I once had a chat. I talked for 2 hours, like sat down at the table with Rene Mullenstein, who was the assistant to Alex Ferguson at Manchester United. So it was just me and him at a table. And what Rene is famous for, you can Google this, guys, Rene Mullenstein and Cristiano, right? So when Sir Alex Ferguson was at Man United and Rene Mullenstein was there, Cristiano was also there, and he was at the peak of his powers. They're winning the Champions League, etc. And Rene Mullenstein, when I was sitting down with him, he's like, there was a time when Ronaldo had, I think, 2 or 3 weeks off due to like a red card. And so he had all this time just to train individually. And what Rene was saying to me was, he basically, he had a piece of paper and he sat down with Ronaldo and he said, all right, Ronaldo, I want you to rate your abilities out of 10 on all these different criteria. So he had the paper and every row was a different skill. So it's like dribbling with the ball, or speed of dribbling with the ball, speed without the ball, left foot finishing in the box, left foot finishing outside the box, right foot finishing inside the box, heading. You guys get my drift. One-on-ones, one-on-one defending. So maybe there are 20, 30, 40 different things that he was listing out, and he asked Ronaldo to rate himself out of 10 on all of those. So Ronaldo rated himself. Everything that was under 5, Rene said you have to get it to a 5 because that's the minimum at a pro level. Otherwise, you're too exposed. You know, even as a striker, you still have to have some defending qualities. And so he says you have to get everything to a 5. Now, Ronaldo, on his strengths, on his star qualities, he said his shooting, his speed, his dribbling, these were 10s. And 10 is like world-class, undeniable legend status. And so he's rating himself a 9 or a 10 on these things. And that's what Rene Mullenstein said to focus on. We're going to focus on bringing these 9 and 9.5 to a 10s. We're going to focus on these strengths, and we're going to bring everything that's below a 5 to a 5. And it's that same season they worked together, apparently. Don't quote me on this, but apparently, after they worked on that, this is the season when Ronaldo won the Champions League, Man United won the Champions League. You guys might remember Ronaldo's header against Chelsea in the Champions League final 2008. So that season, I think he scored like 40 plus goals. Like it was a major breakout season for him.
45, I think.
45, right? You know better than me, Mr. Man United fan. But look, this is the thing, guys. It's all about the training, all about assessing yourself. This does not happen without purposeful, deliberate practice. Yeah.
I think I'm spot on. I'm surprised Ronaldo didn't rate himself a 10 out of 10 for everything, knowing his confidence and his mentality, to be honest.